Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So, we got the data download as well as all the information for some sub-EZAs as well as Dr. Wheelo. We saw his animations and that kind of thing. This is all going to be courtesy of the boy Minato here, so let's just take a look at all of what we got here. I've read a few of these already. I can tell you already that they are garbage for the most part, so that's pretty great. This is Grade 8 Turles. Greatly raises attack for one turn, causes supreme damage with a high chance to stun. Terrible. Attack and defense 120%, plus an additional 3 key in attack and defense 120% when key is 9 or more. It's fine. Plus an additional defense plus 120% when there are 5 or more space traveling category allies on the team. I dislike that a lot, because like it forces you to be running a specific team build while not really getting a whole lot out of it. Performs an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack when there is a low class warriors category enemy or a planetary destruction category ally other than this character attacking in the same turn. Awful, because the super attack effect is worthless. I just don't like this kind of thing. Like, if you're going to restrict him to being specifically only on the space traveling warriors team, give him something that allows us to like want to run him there. Because there's no reason for me to run this guy over literally anybody else. He's not doing anything for the team literally at all, besides maybe providing a stun. So maybe for space traveling warrior super battle road, this guy could be okay at best, but like I just really don't see any use for this easy grade 8 Turles here. And this is the physical Goku, this guy right here. Let's see, leader skill we don't care about because these are sub EZAs. Causes supreme damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense, and raises all allies defense by 30% for one turn. You're probably not going to get a whole lot of benefit out of that, because there's no way that you're running this guy in slot 1 unless he's like uber defensive with like guard and damage reduction and stacking defense, that kind of thing. So he's really just giving himself 30% defense for one turn, which is fine. Changes into key spheres to fizz key spheres. It'd be better if it was rainbow, but it's fine. Key plus 2 in attack and defense 130% at the start of turn, fine. Power of Vicious category ally attack and defense plus 30%, that's okay. Attack plus 20% and defense plus 50%, and chance to perform a critical hit plus 5% per key sphere obtained. Again, this is a nuker character that is creating type orbs instead of rainbow orbs, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to actually get the orbs. Plus, on the teams that you're going to be running this guy on, if you're even running this guy, there's going to be other characters that are going to want the orbs more than him, so by the time that you get around to getting this character some orbs, he's definitely not going to be able to make full use out of that nuking passive. When HP is 59% or less, for 3 turns, change a random type of key sphere, int and fizz excluded, to physical, and plus an additional attack plus 25% per key sphere obtained. I would have liked this to be an additional defense plus 25% for per key sphere obtained. That would have made this guy significantly better, because even with a small amount of orbs, you're still getting an insane amount of defense per orb. It's 75%, so that'd be really, really nice. But giving him 50% attack and defense per orb is like fine. Plus he's going to be creating a lot of physical key spheres because he's going to be double orb changing into physical, hopefully. This is Dr. Wheelo. I've heard that he is kind of terrible. Also, Minato made a correction that he is 130 and not 120. So let's take a look at LR Dr. Wheelo here. Revenge category key 3, HP attack and defense 130. Raises defense for one turn, causes colossal damage and lowers attack. That's fine. Raises attack and defense for one turn, causes mega colossal damage and seals enemy super attack. Again, okay, like nothing important or anything. It's just fine super attack effects. Activates the entrance animation once only, and for 4 turns, you get key plus 4 and defense plus 80,000 when there is another revenge category ally on the team. How good is the revenge team right now? Let's take a look at revenge. Good. I mean, yeah, you could probably get this active. It's just very specific characters, mainly the good Piccolos here, and then these two. Okay, not the worst condition ever. Key plus 3 in attack and defense plus 100,000 at the start of turn. When there is one enemy, key plus 3 in attack and defense 60,000, and if that enemy is 60% or more, plus an additional attack plus 60,000 and gains a medium chance to perform a critical hit. Okay. When there are 2 or more enemies, medium chance to guard, key plus 2, attack plus 40,000, and defense plus 100,000. When HP is 40% or below, plus an additional attack plus 60,000 and perform a critical hit once only. Okay, so it's supposed to be for his active skills. That way, when you pop his active skill, he'll crit. It can be activated when HP is 40% or below, or from the 5th turn from the start of battle when there's one enemy whose HP is 60% or above. Temporarily greatly raise attack and causes ult. He's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. I'm more than tired of them making all of the prime battles have flat stat buffs. I feel like we could retire that now. Like, it doesn't need to happen with every single one of them. Because they're fine that the way that they are. Like, make these just regular stats and they're not any better or worse. Well, actually, they'll be significantly better, but like it's not going to change it back because you still have to grind up these LRs. And I know that like, the main thing is that they don't want like free-to-play players getting access to some like absolute monster right away. But at the same time, like this guy is just not good. He's just bad. Why are you... Okay, so not only is his guard limited to being against 2 or more enemies, which is almost never happening, but it's also only a 30% chance to do it. That's terrible. That is god-awful. Is this guy's stats even good? Like, at all? Like, let's see. No, not really. Like, he's gonna get creamed by, like, everything. I'm not a fan of this. And his links are terrible too. Prodigies, Mechanical Menaces, Revival, Thirst for Conquest, Scientist, Shattering the Legendary Power. Who are you linking with this guy? Let's take a look. Link tool, Dr. Willow. 4 links with these units. Like, what is this? This is disgusting. The most links that he shares with a single person is 4. And it's with a free-to-play LR, a prime battle, a free-to-play unit that's not good and doesn't work well with him, and then Bojack. What does he share with Bojack? Thirst for Conquest, Revival, Shattering the Legendary Power. And then he's on 13. Yeah, I guess Bojack is who you're linking this guy up with. But doesn't LR Bojack want to be ran with fucking Space Traveling Warriors? Let's look at Bojack. I'm pretty sure LR Bojack specifically wants to be ran alongside Space Traveling Warriors. Yeah. Not a fan at all of Dr. Willow. He is royally terrible, I think, yeah. Exclusively awful. And this is the free-to-play STR Turles. Can this guy be good, please? A single unit out of this batch to be good. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage. Keep +2 attack and defense 120%. That's fine. Again, it's okay. Plus an additional attack and defense with 60% when performing a super attack. That's fine. Attack minus 30% of all enemies. Okay. Like, nothing crazy standing out yet. Medium chance to stun the attacked enemy. Again, that's fine. When facing 2 or more enemies, attack and defense with 60% and medium chance to 30% to dodge if when target enemy is in attack down status. Now, we're gonna really hope that this guy easy A's, cause this is kind of terrible. Now, if and I mean very big if here, he easy A's, this guy might be good specifically for Super Battle Road stages, because he'll have. Well, mainly they would need to up the guard chance and then the dodge chance here. But yeah, he could be okay for Super Battle Road stages if and only if they make his guard chance not only 30% and his dodge chance only 30% as well. Like, that needs to be a lot higher. Granted, he is still giving that negative 30% attack for all out enemies, which is very, very strong in a Super Battle Road setting. So I can definitely see you getting some use out of him if he easy A's and those other like defensive mechanics of his passive become like a lot stronger. But as of right now, it's just kind of lame. Like, really lame. Do we have the celebration info at all? No. Yeah, no, this is just bad. Yeah, like, cause Turles is wonky, but he's fine. He's not bad. He's just not amazing. This unit's good. This unit's terrible. This unit's terrible. This unit, they're all bad except for like this unit, who's designed kind of okay. Like, I don't understand why Ballsack Guy is the only character that they decided to make solid. Like, with like no real flaws. It's just Ballsack Guy is fine. Like, he has a damage reduction, I believe. No, he has like guard and all that stuff. He's a tanky boy in slot 1, and that's all you need him for. He's tanky and he gets support. Whereas all these other units have some weird restriction that doesn't make any sense. I don't get what they're going for with the celebrations. We've had a singular good extreme class character in this entire year so far. One. I don't understand why they have the need to make all these extreme class units so mid. Like, there's so many problems with every single one of them. The only one who's good is Piccolo. Like, Piccolo Jr. is really good, and then everyone around him is just terrible. I don't get it. Well, I can't even say terrible. It's just not up to par with what we were expecting of these kind of characters. I was really hoping that, like, Turles and all these other characters would be really, really strong, and they're just not. Man, it's just kind of sad, to be honest. Anyway, let me know what you guys feel about Dr. Wheelo, these EZAs, and all these units for that matter. I think it's definitely a big flop on Dokkan's part here. They really didn't want to make Global feel left out, so they gave us a equally as terrible celebration. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm done looking at these guys for now.